Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meri Brown of Sister Wives reveals Kody's plot to defraud her of Coyote Pass. There are a lot of emotional moments and rising tensions in the Sister Wives episode from December 1st. The Brown family has unresolved disputes over how to divide the property as the time to pay off Coyote Pass approaches. In the meantime, Savannah's graduation celebration brings to light Kody's tense family ties. Meri takes a solo trip to England, and the tension surrounding their past lives resurfaces during Kody's trip to Vegas with his brothers. After Kody Brown transfers her there permanently, the episode opens with her and him sharing an emotional embrace at Meri Brown's bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah. After years of conflict, Kody is grateful to Meri for letting him end their relationship amicably. In his confessional, Kody says, "This moment with Meri is me moving from the anger to just this moment of grief, and just trying to sit in it, own it, heal it, and be safe in it." But as Kody leaves in his car, Meri finds herself second-guessing her choice. She confesses, "I'm so confused. OSH*T, what have I done?" was part of my reaction. Perhaps what I did was incorrect. Nathan Diltz, Kody's ex-brother-in-law, is also affected by his emotions and joins him for the relocation. Nathan simply touches me and says, "Friend, you know I'm not one to push, but are you sure?" After we get into my car and leave, Kody remembers. Even after the tearful farewell, Kody is adamant about ending their marriage. "I am aware that Meri and I are not compatible, and because it's a wonderful recollection, I'm not doubting our experience. It's only the end." Meri considers her mixed feelings, admitting her reservations, but eventually sticking to her choice. "Which one is it if you're crying over the end of an era and we had something special? Even if you're very clear that you don't ever want to be married to me?" she asks out loud. Without Kody, Savannah's graduation celebration. At Christine's house in Utah, Janelle throws her daughter Savannah's graduation celebration. Kody is conspicuously absent because Janelle chooses not to invite him or Robyn. Janelle says, "Kody is estranged from 90 to 95% of his children. At events, he is not truly wanted. Regardless matter who he brings or does not bring, he is not coming." Kody attributes his alienation on the family's animosity for Robyn. "I'd like to be involved in Savannah's life, but it feels like they're conspiring against Robyn, and I'm not sure why other than the fact that they're jealous," Kody says. But Janelle has a different perspective. Kody believes that he will be accepted at family get-togethers if he moves out of Robyn's house. That is just untrue. Meri's trip to England by himself. Meri travels to England in an attempt to regain her independence, recording her visits to famous sites like Buckingham Palace, King's Cross Station, and Big Ben. In a video, Meri says, "This is really just a defining moment. I mean, I can do anything I want." Her trip's high point is her visit to Stonehenge, where she breaks down in tears. Meri wipes away her tears and utters, "I literally cannot believe I'm here. For probably the majority of my life, I have wanted to do this." She has been fascinated by Stonehenge for many years. "I recall staying up late one night to watch this Stonehenge documentary, which only increased my fascination." Coyote Pass conflicts. The family is still at odds about how to divide the Coyote Pass property back in Flagstaff. The initial lot divides, which include 2 plots for Robyn and Kody, 1 for Janelle, and 1 shared by Janelle and Meri, have been modified by Kody. Both Meri Brown and Kody Brown. Meri says, "I'm not married to Kody anymore," and she is adamant on having an appraisal. "Robyn and Kody's unit does not include me. I have to take care of myself." Kody is accused by Janelle of opposing the appraisal because he is aware that the arrangement benefits him. According to Janelle, "I think Kody is reluctant to get an appraisal because he knows he's making out like a bandit." However, it seems that Kody is not interested in settling the property dispute. "I don't want to invest any more cash. I have no desire to perform assessments. I don't want to discuss it with attorneys. I have no desire to do anything." There is still no resolution in sight, and the group is at a halt. Kody's memories of Vegas. Kody and his brothers travel to Las Vegas in an effort to get away from the family conflict. He thinks back on their time spent in a cul-de-sac with separate houses for each wife when they are there. Kody describes our arrangement of 4 houses in a single cul-de-sac during our time in Las Vegas as the best time of my life. Everything was moving along without any problems. Caleb and Maddie were present, and their presence was wonderful. I also adored Caleb. He was undoubtedly like family. Kody regrets how things fell apart after the family relocated to Flagstaff, attributing the dissolution of his marriages and tensions brought on by the coronavirus. Selective memory and dissatisfaction in marriage. In a discussion with Robyn and Kody regarding Coyote Pass, Mary expresses her annoyance at Kody's seeming disinterest in her life, particularly her visit to Stonehenge. Did you not realize how significant this was to me and how obsessed I am with Stonehenge? Mary inquires. Kody dismisses her grievances, attributing his forgetfulness to his masculinity. He claims that some things, even if they are important to you, just won't matter to me, and some things I'm just going to remember. Similar to Mary, Janelle and Christine assert that Kody only considers topics that pique his interest. It's fascinating to see how Kody Brown's ownership of Coyote Pass has been divided down. Janelle Brown begged her ex-husband to buy her out in a recent episode. However, he stated that he would pay for the land in 2 months, even though he did not have the funds. What is the true land ownership of the Sister Wives star? Continue reading the comments section below. The complete ownership of Kody Brown and Coyote Pass. Coyote Pass was one of the properties the Brown family was considering while they were considering relocating to Flagstaff, Arizona. As they strolled around the gardens and heard angels singing, they bought it. While Christine Brown Willie bought her house, Mary and Janelle Brown rented their new residence. Robyn Brown was renting, but she needed to decide quickly about her home. In the end, she and Kody paid close to $900,000 for their house. Even though everyone received a piece, even if they did not like where they landed, they never built on the land. Janelle pleaded for something to happen since she wanted to develop, even purchasing an RV to spend the summer there. After Christine left the family, Kody insisted that they couldn't afford it. She was done with it after selling her lot. Janelle wanted Kody to buy her out when she left the family, but he said he couldn't. But she had previously stated that she was aware of his wealth. How much of a stake does he have in CP now that he and Robyn are the only ones who desire it? The amount of Coyote Pass that Kody Brown truly owns was deconstructed in a Reddit thread. He owns a portion of each person's allotment, for a total of 45%. Mary owns only 10%, Janelle owns 20%, and Robyn owns 25%. That's probably why he always plays the dominance game and forces the women to comply. What were the opinions of followers when they were informed of the percentages? A great deal. A serious awakening. Sister Wives viewers were taken aback by the way the packages were dispersed and the extent of Kody Brown's power. Despite their strong emotions, they were disgusted by Kody's behavior and hoped that some of the wives would take note. Mary is in a terrible situation. I hope this serves as a warning to her to leave Kody and Robyn forever. From the beginning, this entire strategy was foolish. With Kody in charge, the wives were stupid for ever agreeing to it and mixing their money in a family pot. He has never made wise financial decisions. Instead of paying them their due part, I assume he just pays them what he believes is appropriate for them, then controls the remainder. The spouses have long understood that nothing Kody does helps them, so this is unfair. It is hoped that Mary and Janelle Brown will ultimately battle for what is truly theirs. Do you find the numbers shocking, or is this just perfectly consistent with Kody's brand? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. The majority of Sister Wives viewers concur that Mary Brown's personal development this season has been exponential. She began learning how to be independent after relocating to Utah, free from the constraints of polygamy. However, following Sunday night's new episode, people are still unsure of their feelings toward her. Mary Brown disregarded Janelle's admonition. Coyote Pass has been one of the main topics of discussion on Sister Wives this season. The family must decide how to pay off the land, but the situation is now even more complicated. They no longer function as a coherent family. Mary was urged to lawyer up by Janelle, who pulled her aside a few episodes ago. Given the decades-long animosity between the sisters, Meri was instantly dubious of Janelle's motivations. Janelle made it apparent in confessionals that she had no intention of stirring up trouble. All she wanted to do was alert Meri to the possibility that Kody and Robyn would attempt to defraud them of their just desserts. However, fans weren't prepared for Meri to divulge specifics of the chat with the couple. Fans of Sister Wives take to social media to voice their outrage. In the latest episode, which aired on Sunday night, Meri met with Robyn and Kody to talk about their options about the land. Meri lightly brought up Janelle's warning when discussing choices, which annoyed the pair. Kody even acknowledged in a confessional that if Robyn allowed it, he would definitely try to cheat on Janelle. His vindictive admission startled and horrified a lot of viewers. However, Meri angered a lot of other Sister Wives viewers. Fans adore watching her travel the world on her own, and she has come a long way. But they believed that her betrayal of Janelle was improper. One angry Sister Wives fan posted on X, "Why is Meri snitching on Janelle to Robyn and Kody, just when I started rooting for Meri? Dang Meri, you ran and told Kody what Janelle said while she was attempting to protect you. I now understand why you're not in the Wives Club," a different viewer commented. What were your thoughts on Meri Brown's actions in the most recent episode that aired on Sunday night? Did she telling Kody and Robyn about her chat with Janelle irritate you? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments section. Kody Brown is no longer welcome at any of the family get-togethers. It has been confirmed. His ex-wife, Janelle Brown, is dispelling his personal theories about why he was not invited. Savannah Brown was honored in the most recent Sister Wives episode, which aired on Sunday, December 1st. At that moment, it became evident that Kody may go and never return. For more information, continue reading. Kody Brown is not invited to family events. The Brown family went to a wedding early in season 19 of Sister Wives, but they never revealed who was getting married. Logan Brown, the son of Janelle and Kody Brown, and his wife Michelle Petty were getting married. They didn't know their wedding would be so private, but they have decided not to be filmed anymore. It was Logan's big day, and all of the Sister Wives, along with Kody, gathered in Las Vegas, as fans swiftly realized from previous social media posts. Aside from Janelle, whose daughter Maddie Brown Brush went into delivery, they also got together for Gwendolyn Brown's bridal shower in Flagstaff. David Woolley, Christine Brown Woolley's ex-boyfriend, was introduced to Kody and Robyn Brown. They all handled it like grown-ups, despite the awkwardness. Then, in the most recent Sister Wives episode, Savannah, the youngest child of Janelle and Kody, received her high school diploma. Kody was not invited to the party, which was hosted at Christine and David's house. Kody Brown believed that the women had banded together to oppose him, according to monsters and critics. As a result, they are purposefully excluding him from activities. Janelle went on to clarify that he was no longer desired, and for good reason. Kody believes that he will be able to attend these family events if he moves out of Robyn's house. But that is completely untrue. What is the reality then, and why has he been excluded from family events? She added a little extra context. 90 to 95% of his children are alienated from Kody. Events don't truly want him. Regardless matter who he brings or does not bring, he is not coming. Everything regarding Robyn. According to Kody Brown, it was all about Robyn Brown and the grudge his family had against her. Furthermore, he didn't think he had anything to do with this alienation, and all of his ex-partners made sure he wasn't invited. Although it was a good thing that Kody went to Savannah's graduation, Robyn regressed during the celebration back in Flagstaff. She reflected on how wonderful the celebrations had been in the past, and how depressing things had gotten. It is probably not going to change anytime soon. Do you believe Kody will ever fully get the reasons he is not a welcome guest? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Kody Brown is procrastinating when working with Meri and Janelle Brown, as Sister Wives fans have recently pointed out. In an attempt to confront Kody and Robyn on the value of Coyote Pass, Meri jars them. Kody pushes back when she talks about the land. Bridges are burning for Kody Brown. Kody Brown claims he was devastated when he and his ex-wife, Meri Brown, parted ways. They appear to be ending their relationship peacefully. Despite being grounded by Jen Sullivan, Meri was reconsidering her decision to leave. Kody is taking great pride in his cordial connection with Mary, but his business activities seem to be a backhanded tactic. Fans called attention to the dubious activity after sister wives mentioned the discussions between Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle Brown over the Coyote Pass property. Mary is definitely getting the short end of the stick. More importantly though, Kody keeps denying that he needs an appraisal. His opposition raises serious questions. The resistance of Kody Brown shows that he is lying. Sister Wives fans talk about Kody Brown's apparent attempt to hide something on Reddit. A user first states, Kody is hiding something, and then goes on to say, Kody's refusal to get the appraisal is a very good telltale sign that he is hiding something and making sure that Robyn and him get along much better than the other wives. He is obviously trying to make out with extra cash, or short Mary/Janelle in some manner, even if I'm not sure how or where it goes. It's not like he is supporting even half the kids. He went so far as to say that if he could, he would screw Janelle. That exchange was utterly perplexing. Even though it's obvious that everyone wants to sell, apart from Robyn, he doesn't want an appraisal. Since they couldn't have afforded the new house they bought without selling, I believe they did. Kody never fails to conceal something. It's absurd that Mary believed he would be fair. Is she unfamiliar with the man? Supporters' opinions. A number of Sister Wives fans commented on Kody Brown's shady business after the original article. Certain parts of that land are more valuable than others. The sludge pond will not be purchased. He doesn't want the appraisal because of this. If it were split equally, some people might sell for more money than others. He wants to confirm that he is on the area of the land that is more profitable. When they sell, the women may seek to redraw the property borders to make it more equitable for everyone if they get it appraised. As a talking head, he made a statement about Janelle, or Mary perhaps hiring an attorney, because they didn't want him to screw them. He acknowledged that I would screw them. But that was the first of two things that truly struck out in last night's broadcast. He is therefore upset that the women would seek legal counsel to defend themselves, and he then acknowledges that he would probably let them down. Another noteworthy incident occurred when he complained to his brothers about the ex-wives being trash and talking to him while the lads were on their trip to Las Vegas. The brothers mostly ignored his remarks. They are acquainted with their brother and these women, and it is likely that we never disparage him in the same manner that he disparaged them. Kody does a horrible job of concealing his own actions. I hope he does become impoverished. Will he act correctly? Robyn, Kody Brown's virtuous wife, won't allow him to cheat on Janelle Brown, despite his bitter admission that he would do it in a heartbeat. Morally, yes, they should pay Mary and Janelle back. One user comments. Legally, they would only be required to do so in the event of a contract. If he can avoid it, Kody won't give a hot penny to any other wife but Robyn. Given what we know about Robyn, it seems likely that she is taking advantage of and controlling him, because that is how she lives her life. Robyn must be served by all. His name appears on all 4 plots, which is another thing that irritates me when I look at that land. According to Mary and Janelle, they have all helped to cover the cost of Coyote Pass. So, were the 4 of them, or just the 3 of them helping to pay it off? Because their names are only on 2 of the parcels that are shared with him, and because a 4-way split is the only fair and equitable way to divide the 4 parcels, I have a feeling that Kody will take preference over all 4 parcels that bear his name, and divide 1 each for Janelle and Mary. However, you know that he isn't thinking that way, and you know that Robyn already has her fingers in the pie and always has. It is completely absurd of her to claim that she still intends to develop on the site. Ill intentions are being hiding by Kody Brown. Kody Brown is allegedly buying time to defraud Mary and Janelle Brown, according to Sister Wives. There are many who believe he is concealing his malign aim. It is my belief that Kody will divide the entire area into 4 parts. However, he will subtract his property and Robyn's land from the total, and divide the remainder by 4, rather than dividing it evenly, distributing a smaller share of the pie to Mary and Janelle. It won't be legitimate no matter what he does. He had already given the place an improper title. Since it's all he has left, he is exploiting their money. Every time a wife brings up the subject of attorneys and assessments, Kody becomes alarmed. If the spouses have been unwittingly covering his share for him, I wouldn't be shocked. What are your thoughts? Out of vengeance, will Kody Brown take Coyote Pass away from Meri and Janelle Brown? Are you eager to watch more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. Sister Wives fans call out Meri Brown's shady moves, the Coyote Pass controversy and Janelle betrayal. A betrayal in the Brown family? In the latest season of Sister Wives, tensions between Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and the rest of the Brown family have reached an all-time high. With 3 out of 4 wives officially walking away from Kody Brown, questions about the land at Coyote Pass and the division of assets have taken center stage. But while Janelle has been working diligently to protect herself and her financial future, Meri's actions have fans questioning her loyalty. In what many are calling shady behavior, Meri has stirred up controversy by exposing Janelle's plans to Kody, sparking outrage among viewers. Let's break down the drama and what it means for the future of the Sister Wives. The Coyote Pass conundrum. Coyote Pass, once envisioned as the Brown family's dream property, is now a battleground for control and fairness. With Kody's polygamous marriages falling apart, the future of the land remains uncertain. Janelle has made it clear that she wants to secure her share of the property, especially after years of financial contributions. However, Meri seems to be approaching the situation from a different angle, one that has left fans scratching their heads. Janelle's strategic plan. Janelle has always been practical, and her approach to Coyote Pass is no exception. As tensions with Kody escalated, she sought legal advice to protect her investments. Janelle has been vocal about her concerns, stating that Kody might attempt to manipulate the situation to his advantage. Determined to safeguard her assets, Janelle took proactive steps to ensure she wouldn't be left empty-handed. However, her plans hit a major snag when Meri stepped in and spilled the beans to Kody. Meri's loyalty to Kody. Despite years of mistreatment and emotional neglect from Kody, Meri has remained fiercely loyal to him. Fans have watched her struggle in their relationship, clinging to the hope of reconciliation, even as Kody's affections clearly shifted elsewhere. Meri's decision to reveal Janelle's legal strategy to Kody was a turning point in the season. Viewers were shocked, not only because it seemed like a betrayal of Janelle's trust, but also because it highlighted Meri's unwavering loyalty to Kody, loyalty that many feel is undeserved. Fan backlash. Social media erupted with criticism following Meri's actions. Fans were quick to call her out, accusing her of prioritizing Kody over her fellow wives. Meri will always devote her loyalty to Kody even though he has treated her like crap. She will throw any of the wives under the bus. That's a fact. She's betraying Janelle to get on Kody's good side. But he doesn't even care about her anymore. It's sad to watch. Meri is so desperate for Kody's approval that she's willing to sabotage the other wives. It's pathetic. For many viewers, this behavior marked a significant shift in their perception of Meri. Once seen as a sympathetic figure, she's now being labeled as shady and manipulative. The history of Meri and Kody. To understand Meri's actions, it's important to revisit her complicated history with Kody. As his first wife, Meri played a pivotal role in building the Brown family. However, their relationship began to crumble after Kody's subsequent marriages and the addition of Robyn, his fourth and favorite wife. Meri's loyalty to Kody, despite his mistreatment, has been a recurring theme on the show. Over the years, fans have witnessed her isolation and emotional turmoil, yet she continues to defend him. Her decision to side with Kody over Janelle has only deepened the divide between her and viewers. Janelle's perspective. Janelle, who has always been pragmatic and level-headed, was understandably hurt by Meri's betrayal. She has expressed frustration with Meri's refusal to prioritize her own interests over Kody's. Janelle's decision to consult a lawyer was not just about protecting herself. It was about taking a stand against the manipulation she believes Kody is capable of. By undermining Janelle's efforts, Meri has effectively aligned herself with Kody, further alienating the other wives. The future of Coyote Pass. The fate of Coyote Pass remains uncertain, and Meri's actions have only added to the confusion. With 3 of the 4 wives now estranged from Kody, the original vision of a united family living on the property seems like a distant dream. Meri's willingness to side with Kody could influence how the property is divided, potentially leaving Janelle at a disadvantage. Fans are eagerly awaiting the resolution of this storyline, which promises to be one of the most dramatic in Sister Wives history. Viewer reactions and theories. Fans of Sister Wives have been vocal about their theories regarding Mary's behavior. Some believe she is trying to regain favor with Kody, while others think she's acting out of bitterness toward the other wives. Mary's behavior is so out of character this season. What is she trying to prove? I think Mary is trying to secure her own position by siding with Kody, but it's going to backfire. She's clearly still holding on to hope for a future with Kody, but it's never going to happen. Will Mary redeem herself? As the season progresses, fans are left wondering if Mary will recognize the impact of her actions and attempt to make amends. While her loyalty to Kody is unlikely to waver, there may still be a chance for her to rebuild trust with Janelle and the other wives. Redemption won't come easily, especially with fans watching her every move. Mary will need to prove that she values her relationships with the other wives as much as she values her loyalty to Kody. A divisive season for Mary Brown. Mary Brown's actions in the latest season of Sister Wives have sparked intense debate among fans. Her decision to expose Janelle's plans to Kody has been widely criticized, with many viewing it as a betrayal. As the drama unfolds, viewers are left questioning Mary's motives and whether she can repair the damage she's caused. One thing is certain. This season of Sister Wives is delivering the drama fans have been waiting for. Stay tuned to see how the story of Coyote Pass and the Brown family evolves. Sister Wives fans roast Robyn Brown for her fake tears as Mary finally leaves Flagstaff. The most hated star on TLC? Sister Wives star Robyn Brown has always been a polarizing figure among fans, but the latest episode has fans more outraged than ever. With Mary Brown officially leaving Flagstaff, Robyn's tearful goodbye came under fire. Viewers took to social media to accuse her of hypocrisy, bad acting, and crocodile tears. What really happened? And why has Robyn become public enemy number one? Let's dive into the drama. Mary Brown's long-awaited departure. After years of emotional neglect and being relegated to the sidelines, Mary Brown finally made the decision to leave Flagstaff and Kody Brown behind. Fans have watched her journey of self-discovery as she moves toward a new chapter in her life, far away from the complicated web of Kody's broken relationships. In the latest episode, viewers saw Kody helping Mary load up her U-Haul truck to start her fresh journey in Utah. The moment was bittersweet, but it was Kody's sudden burst of emotion that caught everyone off guard. Kody's sudden emotional outburst. For years, Kody has treated Mary with what fans describe as cruelty and indifference. He's been vocal about the fact that he never loved her and showed little interest in maintaining their relationship. So his sudden display of tears and touchy-feely behavior as she prepared to leave left viewers baffled. Was Kody genuinely emotional about Mary leaving? Or was this just an act for the cameras? Many fans believe it was the latter, and their skepticism only grew when Robyn entered the scene. Robyn's tearful goodbye. Robyn Brown, known among critics as Crybrows, made her dramatic entrance during Mary's farewell. After allegedly ignoring Mary for months, Robyn suddenly appeared, crying and hugging Mary, while insisting she didn't want her to leave. This emotional display didn't sit well with viewers, especially since Mary had previously stated that Robyn had not contacted her in ages. Fans quickly called out Robyn's behavior as disingenuous, accusing her of using the moment to gain sympathy. Fans roast Robyn on social media. As soon as the episode aired, social media exploded with memes, comments, and critiques of Robyn's behavior. On Instagram, accounts like @Kodys_X_wives led the charge, sharing memes mocking Robyn's crocodile tears. Here's a sampling of fan reactions. Did Robyn think her last plea would have Mary unpacking the truck? Give me a break. She ignored Mary for months, and now she's acting like they're best friends. Ridiculous. Robyn showing up just to cry was peak bad acting. Mary handled her perfectly by staying composed. Robyn only cares about herself. She's crying because she needs Mary's money to fund her lifestyle. The consensus among fans? Robyn's tears weren't about Mary leaving. They were about Robyn's fear of losing financial support and the illusion of a united family. Robyn's reputation as Crybrows Robyn's tendency to cry in emotional situations has earned her the nickname Crybrows among fans. While some argue that she's genuinely emotional, others see her tears as manipulative and performative. Her farewell with Meri was no exception. Critics believe Robyn's tears were an attempt to appear sympathetic, but her history of prioritizing herself and Kody over the other wives undermines her credibility. The hypocrisy of Robyn's tears. What made Robyn's emotional display even more frustrating for fans was the stark contrast between her actions and her words. If Robyn truly cared about Meri, why hadn't she reached out earlier? Meri herself pointed out this inconsistency, noting that Robyn hadn't called or texted her in ages. Fans were quick to call out Robyn's hypocrisy, with many accusing her of only showing up to save face for the cameras. The financial angle. One of the most common fan theories is that Robyn's tears weren't about losing Meri as a friend, but about losing her financial contributions. With 3 of Kody's wives now gone, Robyn and Kody are left to shoulder the family's expenses on their own. As one fan put it, Robyn doesn't care about Meri leaving, she cares about the money leaving with her. This theory has gained traction among viewers, especially given the family's history of financial struggles and the expensive Coyote Pass property. Meri's composure steals the show. While Robyn cried and Kody put on his emotional act, Meri remained composed and dignified. Her refusal to get emotional in the face of Robyn's tears earned her praise from fans, who saw it as a sign of her growth and strength. Many viewers expressed admiration for Meri's ability to handle the situation with grace, especially given the years of mistreatment she endured within the family. The future of the Browns. Meri's departure marks a turning point for the Brown family. With only Robyn and Kody remaining in Flagstaff, the once united family has completely unraveled. Fans are now speculating about what the future holds for Robyn and Kody. Will they be able to sustain their lifestyle without the financial support of the other wives? And will Robyn's reputation continue to deteriorate among viewers? Robyn's legacy on Sister Wives. Robyn Brown's tearful goodbye to Meri has solidified her reputation as one of the most disliked figures on Sister Wives. Her perceived hypocrisy, bad acting, and financial motivations have only fueled the backlash against her. As the Brown family's story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: Robyn's actions, whether genuine or not, have left a lasting impression on fans, and not in a good way. Stay tuned for more drama as Sister Wives continues to reveal the fallout from Meri's departure and the ongoing struggles of the Brown family.